Again, my name is Eyleen Chou, and I want to thank the Language Institute for having me here today. It's always nice to come back because I am from Madison, so I got to see a lot of people that I care about this weekend. But I just wanted to start off with a little exercise, get people going. So since I am working in Haiti, we should do a little Creole lesson. So to say what's up in Creole, you say "Sak passe." So there you go. And then the response is "Not boule." Not boule. Okay. "Sak passe." There you go. Very good. This photo is from my first Engineers Without Borders trip, and I use it a lot when I present on various things. But basically, this was from a flight from Port-au-Prince to Gonaïves, Haiti, and we were on this very tiny little plane. I was just trying to take a photo of the clouds, just to see them. But what ended up happening, I don't know if you can see it, there's a little rainbow circle and then the shadow of the plane underneath. And I guess I can kind of say the analogy, when you go abroad, when you speak another language, when you're exposed to different experiences, you might not expect something to happen, but you might be there in the moment and something may come up that's extremely beautiful, extremely moving. So that's my little photo. But a little bit more about myself. I'm from Madison, like I said. My family's from Taiwan, and I've had many opportunities to go visit family there. My parents also encouraged me, sometimes had to drag me to Chinese school on Sundays, so I was able to learn Chinese Chinese as I was growing up. And then also at Memorial High School, when I went to high school, the French and just foreign languages there are very good, so I got a very good French base there. And I was telling Sally earlier that I also took many French classes here at UW. So I graduated with a degree in engineering back last year, and then now I'm working for Meds and Food for Kids in Cap-Haitian, Haiti. And so my languages, I guess, are Chinese, French, and then through experience in Haiti, Haitian Creole. So this is a little bit of my international experience summary. So I've been very fortunate to have traveled all over the world, and some of the places I've been, I spent a summer in Taiwan. This is photos from all over the country, but I had an engineering internship in Taiwan, which is really interesting. I got to work with instruments, work with engineers who were Taiwanese, learn a lot of different things. I also was able to study abroad in Senegal for 6 weeks for a summer. That was totally not engineering related. I actually chose the program because it wasn't engineering related. So I learned about Wolof, a local language there, local customs, anthropology classes, and I also had a volunteer kind of experience in the afternoons in addition to classes. I've also been to Germany through Engineers Without Borders. Just for a very short amount of time, our Engineers Without Borders project did very well in this international competition, and so the final ceremony was in Stuttgart, Germany. So I had never been to that part of Europe before, which is very exciting. And then my most prominent abroad experience was definitely Engineers Without Borders Haiti project. So this actually is one of the newest photos from the project. This is from the spring break trip. So the team came down in March, and I rode a tap-tap, which is public transportation in Haiti, down to Gonaïves, and then met up with them there and worked on that. So I've been to Bayonne, Haiti, I think 5 times now. But kind of for the rest of my presentation, I'll be more talking about my work now. And so a little bit more about Haiti. It's been in the news a lot, but just basic knowledge. French is the professional governmental language. Creole is the people's language. So everything in the banks is in French. Everything in the law is in French. And then a lot of educated people hate Wyclef as a potential presidential candidate because he cannot speak French. So it's the poorest country in the Western Hemisphere. Obviously, it has many natural disasters, hurricanes, earthquake, So this is a photo of Haiti. And then So a little bit more about my work in Haiti, so you all get to try a little bit of my work. This is called Medicamamba. This is what MFK produces. It's a ready-to-use therapeutic food. It's peanuts, oil, sugar, vitamins and minerals, and milk powder. So it's very sweet. It actually tastes like the center of a Reese's peanut butter cup. So there's spoons and tongue depressors in there. So basically at MFK, what we're trying to do is create jobs, treat children with malnutrition, do trainings, and support local agriculture. So this is just a shot of Cap-Haïtien. The way I'll kind of talk through this is kind of a day in the life. So this is a very sprawled out city, all concrete, very poorly constructed buildings, but it's a lot of people in a small amount of space. This is our factory. It looks like a house. It was a house. It's now a factory. We renovated it, and bathrooms now are closets. The upstairs bedroom is now a production line. So it's a very small organization. We started back in 2003. A pediatrician from St. Louis named Dr. Patricia Wolf had been going to Haiti for 20-some years, and then she saw this need. I mean, 1 in 5 children in Haiti are malnourished. And this stuff called Medicamamba, or more generally, ready-to-use therapeutic food, is basically the world-class treatment for treating malnutrition. So our factory is on the main highway, and this is actually the main highway. There's a lot of trash in Cap-Haïtien. But basically, the most exciting thing about our UTF is that it has a very high recovery rate. So if a child stays on our Medicamamba program for 6, 8, 10, 12 weeks, they can recover from being a very small, skinny child who can't really hold their head up, underdeveloped, very skinny. They can gain all their weight back, and 85% of the children recover. So this is a child, I can't remember his or her name, but this is the evolution of Medicamamba, and he was healthy again at the end. So it's very exciting, you know, you see the direct impact of your work. But this is another one. I actually have 2 job roles. One is with managing programs around the country, and then one is working on peanut engineering, the peanut processing. So I have a very big appreciation for peanuts now. Next time you open a peanut here in the States, just you have to marvel at how big it is because in Haiti they're just scrawny little things. But this is Kempa from a program we started near Port-au-Prince, and she was 4.5 kilos at the time she was admitted. So she was, I think, 7 months old, and she was about the weight of a newborn child. And then after only 4 weeks, she had gained her weight back a little bit, started to be able to hold her head up on her own, and is now fully recovered using Medicamamba. So we have Medicamamba sites all over the country, which is very exciting, and what we're trying to do is basically be a local producer of our UTF. So our UTF can be produced in the States, in France, anywhere. It's very simple. I listed all 5 ingredients earlier. But the thing about it is if you are having malnourished children take a product that was produced in the US, they're only being rescued, really. Nothing is actually happening in the background. So what Pat's idea was to improve a very small sliver of the economy by giving people in Cap-Haïtien jobs, by improving agriculture and working with farmers in the area, to develop the economy a little bit, a very small sliver, but rather than UNICEF buying our UTF from the United States and bringing it to Haiti, why not buy it from Haiti and give it to the children of Haiti? So this is one of our clinics in Cap-Haïtien. You have this funny little underwear that you stick the children in, and basically we use weight for height ratio to determine their level of malnutrition. So some children are kind of wailing around a lot, and then the needle on the scale is going back and forth. But for the most part, get the measurements. It's a very non-invasive type of thing because the children come once a week. Then you send them home with their Medicamamba. with the mothers educated on how many spoonfuls they need per day, and then they come back every week. And after every week, they should be gaining weight. Whereas before our UTF, it was all inpatient care. The families had to pay for the medical treatment in the hospital for the treatment. Now it's outpatient, so you send the treatment home, and then it's a much lesser cost to the families as well. So we also buy local peanuts. Peanuts are very exciting to me. We got a new sheller machine not too long ago. We have 25 Haitian employees at our factory. This is our cook, Therese. So we have, you don't think about a lot of things in engineering. For those of you who aren't engineers in the room, when you think about a classroom, you don't think about how the chair was engineered or how that little bracket was designed or anything like that. But when you're producing something like medicamamba, you have to think about how is the packaging sealed? How are you getting the peanuts out of shell mechanically? How are you going to mix the medicamamba? How are you going to make the oil meet with the milk powder, meet with the peanuts? All that kind of stuff. So we do have, even though it's not a complicated process, there's still engineering behind it. If you've never seen a peanut plant, peanuts are on the root of the plant. So we're trying to work with local farmers as well to improve yields. Like I said before, peanuts are not very big in Haiti. They have very low yields and need a lot of work. So we work with local farmers to talk about storage techniques. If you put the peanuts out in the sun and then you put them in the storage depot, they're going to be much drier and last much longer. If you have bigger windows in your peanut depot, there will be more airflow and less pests, things like that. So this is the exciting new sheller that we got not too long ago. So what I've been doing is, like I said before, twofold. One is peanut processing, and one is helping with new programs. So I work with our agronomist, Jamie, here. We're thinking about something very exciting. But we basically are trying to make something that's very inefficient, the Haitian peanut, into something that is worth some money. Because really, if we wanted to, we could buy Haitian peanut paste from the US, and it would be in Haiti, customs paid for, everything like that, and it would be cheaper than buying an in-shell Haitian peanut from the field. So it's just this incredible cost difference, and the agriculture in the US is so much more advanced than the agriculture in Haiti. So there are a lot of things that need to be improved every step of the way. So this is just a size comparison of Haitian peanuts. So this is what I said before. Haitian peanuts in shell are more expensive than American peanut paste shipped and paid for in Haiti. So it's, if we can somehow make it more effective to use Haitian peanuts, that would be the best thing for everyone. There's also some problems with Haitian peanuts, but I have limited time, so I'll just breeze through that. And then the other part of my job, which has exposed me to a lot of Haiti, which is very exciting, is I get to travel around with our nurse, Berenice, to set up new programming. And speaking what Chris was talking about, when you feel good about your language and when you feel bad about your language skills. When I first got there, Berenice said, I think your Creole is about a 3-year-old's Creole. It's like, oh, okay, I thought I was doing okay, I don't know. And then when a few weeks ago we were talking about it again, I made some silly comment about the Coca-Cola. And a coworker of mine said, oh, vous comprenez Creole net, which means you understand Creole completely. And I was like, oh, really? Let's ask Berenice. Berenice, how old am I now? And she's like, oh, again, 12 ans, Konya. You're 12 years old now. So she keeps me on my on my toes for sure. You can't see her, but Berenice is there. So my job at MFK is it's exciting because it's engineering, but there's also language is very important, working with my coworkers. And then above everything else, I get to go to the beach on Saturday. But anyways, I guess from my experience working abroad, the biggest things are that I'm learning Creole, I'm understanding engineering on a very specific level. Peanuts, think about peanuts, make them better. How can we make this more efficient? And then just enjoying my time abroad. So that's all I have.